This month, I decided I would do a pitch fix, PR pitch fixes. So a lot of people will say, I don't know why people aren't picking up my things. I don't know why the TV stations, radio stations, newspapers, magazines, they aren't really picking up my pitches. And so one of the things I'm really, really good at, hey there, Mark Anthony, I'm really, really good at is really knowing what the journalists want to hear, what it is that they are looking for. It's their job. They want to fill a news hole. They have to. That's their job. But a lot of times we just are pitching like bad stuff. And it doesn't have to be sensational, but it does have to have timing. It has to have relevance. It has to have that who cares. And so March 26th, that's a Thursday at 7 p.m., I'm going to be doing The Doctor is In, and it's going to be an hour, maybe an hour and 30 minutes or so, but really fixing pitches. And from the pitches, what you just bring your pitch that you've written that didn't get picked up, or if you just want to know how to do a pitch, you could do that too. But it's really for people who have pitches that haven't been picked up, and then I will match you to the media. And that's the thing, real time, real media matches, like go pitch this, this is what you're going to get. So if you don't know the media, tell me a little bit about it. I will then give you some media contacts that I will send. So it's like Pam said to call you. All right, Pam said to call you and pitch you this idea for this story because that's their job. So it's not like you're bugging them. Now, if it does come off like an ad, that's a problem because they ain't trying to hear all that. They don't want an ad. They want a story. They want to know what is the human interest story, what makes it relevant, what makes it timely. This is March, Women's History Month. If you have something where it was around that theme, that will be good. Actually, it's probably too late for that now, but look at other things that have to do with your particular field. So August for Omar we pitched him during August for it was Black Business Month, right? Because he was talking to Black businesses, and so that was one. But there's months and days for everything. It really is. And so in real time, bring things to me. We will then dissect the pitch, figure out what would the subject line read, how would you reach out to them, what would you say. But even before that, I'm gonna have you do a little bit of homework before you actually start pitching someone because you don't want to pitch anyone cold. You want to know what it is they cover. What is their beat? What is it they care about? And so if you say, "Oh, well, I want to get on CNN," well, before you get on CNN, what are some other things that you need to probably have in place? And so I just will tell you the steps and I'll be realistic. I'm not going to say, "Oh, you're going to get on Oprah's Super Soul Sunday or Oprah's podcast or anything like that." But we will it might be. It might be. So depending on what it is, it might be. But more than likely, you've got to start somewhere. So guaranteed you'll get some kind of media coverage coming to this on March 26th. It's a PR pitch fix. That's what I'm calling it. The Doctor is In. I'm kind of excited about it. It's only going to be 90 minutes. I know a lot of people have these challenges and they're like 5 days and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm really not. That's just too much. My nerves can't take all those challenges for all them days. I did one last month and went really, really good. But I was like, after 5 days, it's like, really? We just need to get to the work. We don't need to be listening and all this training. Just get to the work. And that's really what I am. I'm an activator. That's my thing. It's like, let's get to the work. Let's get it done. And if there's a quicker way for me to help you get the media that you want, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix your pitch, tell you who to pitch, what to say, send it down and get on. And it should be a wash, rinse, and repeat all the time, like at least once a month. Just like people are so used to posting on social media, you really should pitch something at least once a month to the media. And you should have some media people that pretty much call you. That's when it's really cool when they call you and say, "Hey, I like your opinion on this. I know you're a subject matter expert, so I like to have your expertise on this." And the other thing that's really, really cool, the Leading Edge Network is now fully on. We have our shows going, so maybe I'll put you to some of those shows. You go to leadingedge.tv, leadingedge.tv, and those are the shows there, so you can get on some of those shows as well. But you still have to pitch them. Even though I'm an executive producer, you still have to pitch them. They still want a relevant story. They still want a good story. Think about it. They want to win an Emmy. They want to win an Emmy because, you know, they have a good story that they uncovered, that they talked about, that people watch. So if it's a boring story, if it nobody cares, that's not good for them. They could lose their job if they always are just putting on crap. So I'm gonna teach you not to put on crap. Okay, pitch stuff that the journalists want, that they're really that your calendar's so full that it's like, "Ooh, I need to slow it down with the pitching." But if you don't have any media calling, that means you're not pitching enough. And press releases are important. That's part of it. That's, a lot of times when you pitch, you just do an email and then I'll say, send me a press release. So you need to have one ready, but you're not just pitching press releases. So I've been doing this for a while and I've pitched from McDonald's to Dunkin' Donuts to uh, grand openings and authors and speakers is primarily what I'm pitching now, but it depends on their book, on what the pitch is. So on March 26th, you can go to pamperrypr.com and I'll put the link down there because the page is being built. Some people have it already. I sent it out to some of the Speak Sell Shine folks. They have the link already for the Zoom link. But then you go to pamperrypr.com/PR pitch fix. Okay, PR pitch fix. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. We're doing PR pitches and we're fixing them because you want to get in media, but you have to give them what they want. You have to show them that you have a story. So a lot of people say, "Oh, it's storytelling, storytelling." Well, how do you? And don't write a long pitch. That's the other thing. People's pitches are just way too long. It just needs to be bulleted. It shouldn't. It if it's over like 400 words, it's way too long. It's going to get trashed. So a lot of my journalist friends, they says, I just need the bullets. Like, why is this important? Who cares? And I'm saying you don't have to name drop, but if you have some names, those are good. If you work with Coca-Cola, drop a name. And those things matter. So if you work with different people and things like that are brand names already, and you're not a brand name, drop those names. So some of the things I pull out of you so that you'll see what the media is looking for. Okay. Alrighty, so I put my email down there. If you have questions, and my website is there as well, but it's going to be pamperrypr.com/PR pitch fix. It's hard to say. PR pitch fix. PR pitch fix. Yeah. PR pitch fix. The doctor is in. It's kind of like and the whole motif is kind of like that Lucy and motif where the doctor's in and basically giving the right on the spot, right at the advice, fixing the pitches. That's it. All right. Thanks for joining. Hey, Levon, Omar, and Mark, and I think it was someone else up there as well. But I love Substack. That is my jam. So I wanted to tell you all first. I haven't even, like I said, the landing page is not even really all done yet. But Substack is one of those things where you just go live and it's you my people. You my people. So I really, really love it. All righty. So I will talk to you guys later. See ya. All right. Bye bye. Pam Perry, and I'm out.